right, everyone, we're going to go ahead and switch over to jhannafin, and we're playing GuitarFreaks DrumMania V.
I'm in? We're live? Hello. Welcome. Hey, I'm Jhan, and we got Wirt here. He's going to be playing drums. I'll hand it off to him to introduce himself.
Hi, I'm TheWertle. I'm going to play drums.
Yeah, so we're going to be playing V8. We're going to be playing some sets. We got some good songs for you. I'm going to hand you off to xybur over here, who's going to be manning commentary while we play. So, here you go.
Thank you, everybody. This is xybur on the comms, on the announcements. We're just going to go ahead and jump right into it.
Jump right in.
And these lads are going to be playing GuitarFreaks and DrumMania V8. It's the last of the classic series. We have a song list set up that they've chosen ahead of time. However, there are incentives, so if you do donate and meet those incentives, we'll be playing those as they come in. So consider donating. Check them out. I'll be reading donations as they come in, and I'll be keeping track of it. Otherwise, we're going to be going. Hey, Dot, I see you in the chat. Shout out to Dot Phase. His set was amazing last night. So GuitarFreaks is probably John's favorite game. For sure. He's giving me a thumbs up. We're going to start on Microphene. You ready to go? Rotten Blotch. This is actually an Asaki song. Asaki is one of the premier composers. And he's got Raj Ramaya on the vocals here. Let me know in the chat if everything sounds good, y'all. So this used to be an extra stage on GuitarFreaks DrumMania V3. And it was one of the easier songs that people would use to get extra stage. So they decided they wanted to start off with something simpler, set the vibe, and get in the good song. We started strong with a donation already from Blake. I'll wait till after the song to read it. Is that a full combo?
Stage clear!
Oh, you missed it? Oh, I got it.
Full combo on Delta side. There you go. Look at you. Almost an excellent. All right, so we got $15 from Blake that says, more people need to play GFDM. Loud exclamation point. And it's going towards the loud target. Marigold is next. The artist is Shortcuts. It's actually a Tomosuke song.
Oh, really?
It was also on Poppin' Music, so if you've heard this before, that's probably why. Emal specifically. Yeah. If you have a chance, you should check out the lyrics for this song because they're hilarious. I see you, Doc. first introduced, it did not have a video. The video was added after the fact. In fact, a lot of the emo songs didn't have videos, and it wouldn't come in until much later. There we go. This is back when Tomosuke still made music like this. The bass line is sick too. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Please sample it, Dot. I want to hear what you do with this.
Clear.
All right, we got another donation in from K-Turn. This time it's $20. Oh, no. His comment says, "OMG, guys, it's loud, funny." And that's also going towards the target. Let me know when we meet the donation incentives, y'all. All right, we got Homesick Part 2 and 3. This is a song by Kiyotaka Sugimoto. This was also on Poppin' Music as well. That is indeed Cyber and Wordle. I'm on the commentary. These guys are doing all the heavy lifting. If you've ever seen any songs in Poppin' Music by Sugi and Reo, the Sugi is a reference to the artist of this song. Reo being Reo Nagumo, of course. People sleep on GuitarFreaks, but there's a lot of great music on here. If I may editorialize a bit, I honestly feel like most of the GuitarFreaks soundtracks and DrumMania soundtracks are things I can put on and just listen to straight through. So if you haven't played these games, try to listen to it, please. I beg of you. Beautiful. Not bad, guys. How you guys feeling? Feeling all right? Feeling good?
Yeah, feeling good, feeling limber.
All right, next up on the list is Hana no Uta. Flower Song.
Select music.
This is one of those Japanese titles. Also done, interestingly done by Asaki. Not your typical Asaki, but he has his hands all over the soundtrack, even on songs that are not named under his alias. Original GuitarFreaks song, DrumMania. It first came out on 9th Mix and 8th Mix for DrumMania. think we're rounding up the last song of this set.
New record.
We're going to be playing a flow.
Select music.
Not Scotty D flow, different flow. Parallel Floaters flow. Another Tomosuke tune. So yeah, we decided to start off a little. Well, they decided to start off a little easy to give themselves something to warm up, and then we're gonna. After this set, we're gonna start seeing a bit more heavy hitters. Of course, you can always circumvent that by donating lots and lots of money to make them play painful songs. So feel free. I love this song, by the way. The bass line is so fun to play. I would be playing with them, but otherwise we wouldn't have an announcer right now. So fun fact, you can session in Guitar Freaks if it wasn't that obvious. You got two separate machines, but they link up together. Link up. See what I did there? Or you can play at the same time as your buddy. The vocalist of this song, Nobumitsu Mirio, was on a bunch of other earlier Guitar Freak songs. But I think Flow is probably his most notable one that people remember. One day, Giuseppe. Sorry, GUSP. So we have a question from the chat. It says, are any of you in a band in real life?
No.
None of us are in bands.
Stage clear.
I waste all my time playing games.
We're gamers here. Gamers only. That was a nice play. Alright, so we did get another donation, this time from Enoch for $5. Says, starting the train for this because Ichimodajin rules. Keep them in. Keep them coming in, y'all. This is for a good chance. Hey, Joe Sushi, what's up, man? We're totally in a band right now. All right, you might notice there's going to be a lot of Asaki on this set because he happens. Yeah.
If we exhaust all the Asaki, we're going to have to pick stuff anyway.
It's a lot of cool tunes on here. Now, again, this is based on your preferences. So we're going to, on this set, we're going to start off with
Select a game mode. Standard.
You're wondering how well any of this translates to real instruments. So, I guess, yeah, it's more on drum than guitar for sure. Oh, you can do it. I believe in you. Shoutouts to Omniboy. Yeah, we're playing V8 right now. Wordle said, hi, Omni. Another Rotten Blotch song, another Asaki. Christina's watching, your sister-in-law. Word. The singer credit is credited to James. We don't know who James is, but apparently it's a friend of Asaki. Oh yeah, if you play on... So I should talk about difficulties. Guitar Freaks has 3 difficulties and an open difficulty. Three levels of difficulty and then there's an open option. So you've got your basic, advanced, and extreme, and then you have open, advanced, open, basic, and open, extreme. And open is, as you can guess, it's just hitting the strum without hitting any notes. It's just an added layer of difficulty. Let's go. Hey, you did it. You got it.
Stage clear.
You definitely survived. Christina is watching. Yeah, okay. Where it says, "Hi, Christina."
Select music.
Right, next up is Hotaru. It's another Asaki tune. You chose this one. Now, this is a long version. It clocks in at a length of 5 minutes and 30 seconds. So Guitar Freaks has long versions that are a little bit longer than the average length of a song. Yeah, we realize that, Nitro. I'll do a slight adjustment. Thank you. Yeah, so this is by far the longest long version in the game. This song first premiered on V2. And yeah, this song's a jam. Please consider donating if you haven't yet. I think we lost signal. Oh, okay, I think we're good. Thank you. Hello, Kiwi. We have different donations incentives during this block. If we meet any of the incentives, you'll get to play that song on stream. Please consider, you can check out all the incentives on that link. If I may suggest something, playing loud would be really funny. Someone mentioned in the comments that this sounds like a Malice Miser song. Asaki back then definitely had a very Visual K feel and aesthetic. So that's not without precedent. When you click to donate, there's a button at the bottom that says next. And then I think if you keep hitting next, you'll be able to see all the incentives for the block. So Kiwi, we do requests, but they're based on donations, so please consider donating. Good job, y'all.
Stage clear.
Yeah, you did really good.
Yeah, Wirt nailed it out of the park. Jeez. All right, so we got a donation from Dot Phase for $5. It says, "Gotta keep the dad force strong. Miss you three so much. This is a hype block, and let's keep this $5 train going. Let's keep raising funds for a great cause." Wirt said, or John said he missed you, and I'm assuming Wirt has the same. Wirt feels the same.
Select music.
And that's going towards Destiny. And then we got another donation here from Omniboy for $20. Oh man, I think okay. It says play loud, and his comment is just wee.
Did it need it?
What did you set loud to be?
50.
I think we met the incentive. That's $20 for that. 20. Yeah, you guys definitely met loud. So it's time to play loud. Y'all did it. This song is so funny, guys.
The intro on guitar sucks.
The song was composed by Mutsuhiko Izumi.
Make some noise for me. Let the drum shake. Let's get moving. Rock. Loud. Rock. Loud. Open up your heart. It's so good. Let's dance to the rhythm. Let me show you how it's done. Yeah. It's so good. Let's dance to the rhythm.
This is a DrumMania second song for reference. I hear you, Puella Doctor. I'll let him know. This is loud, is what it is, Omni.
Stage clear.
I feel so good.
That was a song.
That was definitely a song.
Thank you for your donations.
Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you for being that goal. We still have plenty more. Puella is wondering. Oh yeah, that was like a decent score. Puella is wondering where.
Select music.
What goal do you want to meet the most? Puella, sorry, here. Destiny is probably Wirt's choice. So if you want to hear something cool and rockin', it's a hard song, mind you. There are incentives for a reason. So, all right. So let's go back to the list. You guys play Hotaru? So next is Hanatsuki Kitseki.
Oh boy.
We're gonna knock out all these email songs for you. This is a good song, actually.
Bass.
Yeah, pay attention to the drums on this one, y'all. so happens that a lot of the emo songs were really good. This is a very early Death Row song. Well, not Death Row. The artist is officially Leap D, but the person behind Leap D and Death Row is a man by the name of Osamu Mikitera. If you played Curious, if you played anything with Death Row in it, Daiken Kai, then you'll know who this is. Solid tune.
Stage
now,
clear.
Normally, long versions take up 2 song stages, but since we're playing event mode with 5 stages, I think you play 5 regardless. Okay, so
Select music.
we've got one more song left on this set, and we're going to be playing "Reaching for the Stars." This song is an absolute banger. If you haven't heard it yet, listen very carefully. Another example of Tomosuke's greatness before he lost his mind. The song rocks. Wish it was longer. It's an inside joke. Music Games ATL. I'm just gonna keep acting like Tomosuke lost his mind. I mean, he did recently announce if you're playing the Itadora Konaste version, there is an upcoming song. If you buy the official controller from Konami, it's a new Orange Lounge song. So there is that. Ain't that the truth, Kevin? Oh my god, is this song from Persona? You might have full comboed that, actually. Hold on, let's find out.
Stage clear.
Did we do it? This sounds like Persona 5.
I think I got it good, so it'll be fast, but...
Yeah! Good job. Alright, so we're about to head into another set, but we've got a lot of donations to go through, so... We got a donation from Joe Sushi for $5.73 to play Destiny, where it says, "Hi, Joe."
So Destiny's only 25, so we might be hitting that soon.
However, we did get a donation from, I apologize if I mess up your name, Mad-Eye Gamgee for $50 to play Through the Fire and the Flames.
That one was just...
What?
Well, okay.
So I guess we're playing through the fire and the flames. Thanks, Dad, Wirt says. We have another donation, $10 from Anonymous. Can you play the fastest you can put your high speed while still being able to kind of play?
No, because you can put out high speed 20.
The highest high speed in the game is 20, so...
10 to 20, like it's a joke speed.
Yeah, it's meant to be a joke. It's like, it's essentially hidden.
Select
that $10 is going towards jungle.
Standard.
And then finally, we have a $20 donation
Select music.
from Wirt's brother and sister-in-law. Thanks for the show, guys. You make this look easy. And they're putting it towards Destiny. So, Enoch, if we're going to go ahead and play Through the Fire and the Flames, because I think we met that incentive, but let me know if we met any other incentives. This chart is terrible. You guys should feel bad, but also feel good about donating towards a good cause.
Oh, we'll see if my arm can do this.
The drum pattern on this is absolutely bonkers. The strumming is pretty hard too.
On the cold winter morning, in the time before the light, in flames of death, see turn the rain, we ride towards the fight. When the darkness is falling down, in the times of trouble light, the sound of evil wraps the falls around the world tonight.
There's not much I can say about this song. You guys already know.
Wasteland seven more. The scattered souls will feel the hell that's wasted on the shores. On the blackest rains in hell the rain, we watch the rest they go. In final pain, I once again we know. So now we fly ever free. We're free to fall from the storm. On towards the wilderness, our quest carries on. Far beyond the sundown.
Here lies John. You should see John's face right now. It's amazing. How about that last drum pattern? Congrats.
Stage clear.
Ow.
So we have another donation, $5 from Enoch. It says, stop full comboing. I need to keep my money. And that's also going
Select
towards
music.
Ichimodajin. But guess what you just met?
Destiny?
Yeah, you just met Destiny, y'all. I don't know if you want to jump right into it. I mean, okay, well, that's up to you guys.
I wanna be with you tonight.
Okay. So we're gonna do a break song before jumping right into Destiny because that would be a mistake. Humming Rabbit. All right, we're gonna play a break song and then we're gonna play Destiny right after that, just to give the boys a break because we don't want them to die.
Open pick.
Victor's wondering why he can't see your face. We can't see Daddy's face because oh well, never mind. There he is. You're good to go. Yep. Always appreciated. Always appreciated Guitar Freaks detuning the key sounds. Yeah, that is a good feature. I like that. So yeah, Guitar Freaks has timing on it. Unlike early Guitar Hero, it has a similar scoring system to like DDR and other games like that. Pretty marvelous, right? Your sister Erin is watching. Where? Yeah, the entire family. Shout outs to Ward's family in the chat. We appreciate you coming out to support your boy. Oh no, Word dropped the stick. Oh no, stop doing it, Word. I was going to say that this is Word's favorite song, but he just dropped his sticks twice, which is actually a very common thing. Doesn't matter how pro you are. This happened so much, in fact, that Jhan commissioned an emote specifically on his channel for me. When it happens, you drop your sticks, baby. So yeah, I was gonna say this is actually one of Word's favorite songs, which is unfortunate that he dropped the sticks during it. Yeah, it happens. It happens to the best of us. It doesn't matter how good you are. You're gonna drop a stick sometime.
Stage clear.
Yeah. People in the chat are bringing that up.
New record.
Okay, so in response to the stick drop, Word is going to break out the drumming gloves to make sure that this never happens again. He will not. I think he's just got a little bit nervous because the family was watching. It happened. That is true, yeah. The layout of this game has changed over the years. The newest versions have a wider breadth of drums. There's more of them, and they're a little bit more spread out. These are a little bit vertically oriented. It's a little bit different. We do have some donations, though. Hold on. Yeah, get ready for Destiny. We have a $30 donation from Matsune Hiku. If anyone remembered Ephemeral Fantasia by Konami, my experience of Guitar Freak LOL. GFDM got amazing songs I won't forget. Keep up the stream strong, everyone. They're requesting Karma as a song choice. It's not really an incentive. Yeah, if we get through the set and get through all the other incentives, we'll tack it on to the end of the song list. And then, I'm assuming, is the Bump of Chicken song on here? Okay, well, probably that one. So, and then $10 from Anonymous. Really digging this set list. Y'all are killing it so far. $10 towards Jungle. So this was the other incentive, Matt. Equally as dumb drums, strumming is all over the place. Please enjoy. Thank you so much for all the donations, everybody. We really appreciate it. Keep them coming. We're pretty close on some of the song choices, so. My personal favorite is Ichi Modajin, which is probably one of the hardest songs in this game. I hope y'all appreciate this bass pedal. Word is going wild. If you saw the condition it actually was in, Omni, you wouldn't be saying that. We had a lot of interesting problems last night. God, guys.
Stage clear.
Yeah, I'd say this is worse than Through the Fire and the Flames for sure.
The drum, yeah. I don't know. Well, I don't know, man.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
All right, Word is taking the gloves off. It doesn't feel good on Word's hands. So where are we at? We are on Kito Nitsugi. Another, I keep saying Sugi. I should be saying Sugi. What's wrong with me? It is a Asaki song, another one. Originally from V3. You may have heard the song before. It's a good song. It's your rabbit song, yeah.
Disturbing video.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna say trigger warning, but the Asaki, some of these videos from Asaki songs are kind of weird, and this is no exception. Victor, we can see you. Don't worry. We know where you are. Hi, Victor. Shoutouts to Victor. He's the coolest kid I know. How close are we on some of these incentives, Enoch? Let me know in the chat so I can tell people to meet them. I feel like we're pretty close to some of them. Oh, you nailed that. Yeah, there you go. You got it.
Okay, whatever. That's a good run.
That was a pretty good run. I have to agree. How's y'all? Did y'all appreciate the baby in the video? I know you did.
You guys doing okay up there?
Oh, here comes Victor. What's good, Victor? You want to say hi to the stream? Here. We're gonna let Victor say something real quick.
Hi.
Select music.
Hi. Feel better, Mr. Vincent.
Thank you, Victor. Okay. Hold on. Let's see. We did have a $10 donation from Vken to say, can Victor come say hi on stream real quick? So that's what that was about. And he put it towards Jungle. So we can play another Asaki song. What a surprise! Kyoku Toshiki is on the set list. Asaki is really popular in this house. This is an Asaki house. We stan Asaki. Visual K all the way. It is currently 1:08 p.m.
So about halfway through?
guitar chart on this song is really fun. Asaki charts tend to be, at least on the guitar side, they tend to be kind of technical, where they constantly have you changing your fingering positioning while you're playing. They're not necessarily like a lot of super hard strumming songs. Hyper strumming or hyper picking was what some people call it. Asaki songs tend to be more technical. They force you to move your hand up and down the neck. They're good practice for limbering up. So if you notice like a lot of like steady strumming patterns, not necessarily hyper fast, but just moving your hand around. You can see that a lot in Asaki charts. Meanwhile, drum charts tend to be like on the upper spectrum regardless. A lot of crash cymbal, a lot of ride. The interesting thing about how high speed works on this game is that high speed is constant. So whatever multiplier or modifier you set, at least on this version of the game, it will be the same speed across the board. Here it comes. There you go.
Stage clear.
So once you find a speed that you're comfortable with, you can pretty much stick on that high speed for the majority of the songs. Keep the donations coming in, y'all. Oh, that was another set. All right, cool. Keep coming in, baby. We're pretty close on some of these. So if you haven't donated yet, please feel free. Exactly right. Yeah, this is a constant mod game, so they didn't used to be that way, but they've been that way since after a certain mix. When did they stop doing that? It was like GuitarFreaks 10, yeah. Something like that. Yeah, after that mix, after 10.9, around there, that's when things became constant. Now, there's still bars. You can still see measurement bars to help you where the measures are, but the scrolling speed is what stays consistent.
Select a game.
And that's even in songs that have like different measures of time, different meters and all that stuff. I'm just talking techniques. The next song is Kronos. Because we're running out of time, so we got to play Kronos, right? There's a little math humor there for you.
Yeah, we can do Panasonic Youth after this then, if you want.
I guess we're doing it, y'all. Thank you, Aaron Wirt. I see you in the chat. This is the first song by Tag that we've seen this set. Yasuhiro Taguchi. You guys know Tag. He's all over DDR, but he made a number of songs on GuitarFreaks DrumMania as well. People also know him as Superstar Mitsuru in 2DX. Dot said, hit me with that riff, John. Another interesting fact that Jot just brought up is that between versions, they tend to rebalance the key sounds. So these songs, even if you've heard them on other games, they will probably sound much different on GuitarFreaks and DrumMania compared to like 2DX or whatever because of how they balance the sound. Not bad.
Select music.
I apologize. We're playing Walnuts.
What?
We're playing Walnuts. It's Much better than almonds, let me tell you. That's why I apologized. You just went over it. Oh, there it is. I apologize. This song is really tough.
Nasty on guitar. I probably will. Oh.
This may either go really well or really poorly. As Omni brought up, this is a song by Good Cool. He is both good and cool. Good Cool's awesome because his breadth of musicianship is very wide. He's done a lot of housey music, but he does a lot of like legitimate rock music too. And he often collaborates with Hideo Suwa, and their moniker, their name, alias is School. So he's all over the place. He'll make house music, and then he'll make like rock songs in the same breath. He's really good at what he does. Feels like a classical song in some parts.
Stage clear.
Okay, I'm gonna give y'all a break. What was supposed to be next was a Phoenix song, but rather than doing that, we're gonna play Tizona Till Zid. Is that okay? Yeah.
That was bad.
Select music.
We're gonna give the boys a break and not destroy their arms. Yeah, there's a lot of songs. This is a perfect game to get into if you can. Let me tell you. This is another jam by Tomosuke. Let's go. We stand Tomosuke. I stand Tomosuke. I don't know about these fools. All this Asaki in the in the song list.
Hey man, good shit.
Listen for the differences of this tune compared to 2DX. Guitar so accentuated. This is an excellent
Stage
song.
clear.
Have they played any Death Row yet? I mean, technically, we've played that one song I mentioned previously. Yeah, but it's not a Death Row song by. It's not an alias Death Row song. We played a song by the
Select
composer.
music.
All right, let's see. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Just got mad.
We got a $70 donation from Nitro. It's time to acquire a taste for freeform jazz. We're playing jungle, y'all. Yo, you guys don't even know what you're in for right now.
Well,
Look at this collaboration between GuitarFreaks DrumMania masters Utsuhiko Izumi and Jimmy Weckl. This is probably going to be a failure, but we're doing it because y'all have incentivized this. Give yourselves a pat on the back. This is amazing. We are so close to 2K. Keep giving, y'all. You might have noticed the weird CG versions of Jimmy Weckl and Izumi on the video. That's actually what they look like in real life. That's what Izumi looks like. Look at work go. This is what the boys were feeling last night when they were eating Ramencon 3X. Jesus.
Stage failed.
So my favorite comment out of all these comments in the chat was, "Wow, this sounds very music."
Select music.
Yeah, thank you for the donations, y'all.
what's next? Hey, Sonic, let's just do Panasonic.
Okay, well, since you guys have a taste for like high concept music, we're gonna play Panasonic Youth. This is an example of math rock.
Watch the measure lines.
Yeah, if you guys can see the measure lines, you'll see anytime that the measures change, the time signature changes, you'll notice it in the measures. Thank you for those donations, y'all. Keep it coming in. This is a song by the Dillinger Escape Plan. It's a licensed track. First appeared in DrumMania GuitarFreaks V. Even though the BPM is listed as 191 on the song chart, it fluctuates. It goes from 101 to 228, hence the math chord. Akome Cloud in the chat was like, ah, yes, Toshiba Youth. Thank you all. Yeah, this chart, it's an acquired taste. When I first played it, I hated it, but I came to over time appreciate what they were trying to do. So it's actually it's a good chart because it teaches you stuff that other songs don't. It's also a fun song. All right, y'all, keep those donations coming in. We still got a Daydream that hasn't been donated to. We got Ichimoto-jin that has a little bit of money, and over there has also been untouched. So if we can meet all these incentives before the stream's over, that would be excellent. Let me tell you.
All right, so what's our actual next song now?
Yo, okay, I'm not gonna kill y'all. So let's go to Ryoran Hit Chart. This is my personal favorite.
Select.
I'm a Whack fan. I love Whack. WAC, Jun Wakita.
Music.
Let's hit the 2K, baby. We're pretty close. Yeah, this song's great. I love this song. Fun fact, I cosplayed as the character that you're about to see in this video. I was Nakaji during an Ewa. I even had my own guitar and everything. It was awesome. There might exist photos online, but I'm not going to tell you where they are. No Megane, no life, baby. The artist name is the Gira Gira Meganidan, but Jun Wakita composed the song for them. They're actually a rock band that exists in Japan. And Whack wrote the music for it. Megane are glasses, in case you didn't know. Here comes the coolest guitar riff. You guys ready? That's Whack. I love that emote. Angry Scootsman, that's perfect. In my life. You knocked it out of the park, baby. Oh, you got stuck?
Oh, you got caught in the...
Oh, you got caught in the drums? Look at you with the full combo over here. You better flex for the camera so people can see it. That's worth the flex, baby. John nailed the runs. He nailed the runs on that song. Impressive. All right, now it's time for a Phoenix. I mean, y'all can pick. It's up to y'all. Whack did do Murmur Twins. That is correct. All right. So they chose Kaiser Phoenix. This is a Kuro song, 96. The genre is heavy metal, if you didn't know. Kuro was Konami's in-house like heavy metal rock dude. He doesn't work for them anymore. But he left in his legacy a lot of like rock songs. strumming is insane. Nice. My theory as to why the song sounds so different in 2DX is because a lot of times the emphasis is put on the drum charts, and then they sometimes mute out background sounds. So a lot of 2DX transplants tend to be very drum heavy because that's based around the beat, right? That's my theory. It's not a steadfast rule. All right, we're gonna save Calamity Phoenix for now, but if you guys want to play a little prayer, you can do a little prayer. Another whack song. Love me some whack in here. Yeah, you should play the bass chart. So yeah, these songs have guitar charts, but there's also bass charts, and they sound a lot different from the guitar songs. The bass chart on this song is pretty tough, but it's a good song. It's a good song, trust me. Wirt's brother is watching, so I'm going to step away and do some chores. Great job, everyone. Enoch did give us $5. He said, "Stop making me donate money." That was in reference to the full combo. Another 5 towards Ichi Modaji. There has not been any train yet, no. But please consider donating for the other incentives. If you do give a basic, let's say like a $10 donation, we're playing through a song list right now. If we have time at the end, we'll try to add in those extra additional requests. Assuming Train's on here, I don't even know if it's on VA. This song is also on Poppin' Music, and the genre is Dreamgazer, interestingly enough. Excellent example of dreamgaze, or shoegaze, or dream shoe, or gaze dream.
Stage clear!
I didn't realize you hadn't played bass, so like none of the bass was here because the bass is
So when you go to donate, you type in !donate, and then when you give your money in, the rest of the remaining incentives are listed on that website. All right, so what's the song number 4? Okay, we'll save a Phoenix for last. You guys want to do like a long version? We can do Susie and the Time Machine. You guys want to do that? Give yourself a little break. Susie and the Time Machine. Excellent song by Thomas Howard Lichtenstein. For those who don't know, we interviewed him, John and I, a while ago, and he talked about the song. He said he was going for like a weird Back to the Future vibe. You'll hear it in the lyrics. This song clocks in at about 4 minutes, so we're going to be here for a little while.
When I push it, you be mine.
most of Thomas Howard's output was actually on GuitarFreaks DrumMania. People know him most famously because of his DDR song, but if you check out his work on GuitarFreaks, he was represented he was there since the beginning. His first game that he was featured on was DrumMania, and he did covers all the way up until V8 and even a couple past that. So he's fairly prolific in GuitarFreaks and DrumMania. A lot of good music. Their session combo, fortunately. But that doesn't mean you have to stop donating. Donate for a good cause. You guys have been on fire today with those donations, by the way. Thank you so much.
Together. Something must have gone wrong because we found ourselves in the far future. All the people's faces were long, their eyes were too far apart. I said to Susie, I don't think it would be smart to stick around this place. Let's get in the
We have officially reached $2,000.
We finally got it right at last.
Thank you so much.
Susie and me, we're going strong. That's all there is to this song.
I see you, Ginger Skew. Thank you. Yo, we hit 2K, y'all.
Stage clear.
And Wertful comboed the song. Let's go. What's ironic? There was almost 2,000 notes in that song for Wert. Congratulations, people! Thank you so much. That's fast. 2K. That's amazing.
So
that's amazing, guys. Y'all are incredible. Rip Enoch's wallet.
Are we doing on time?
All right, so we did get a donation.
Oh no.
It was a $50 donation. Sorry for making y'all play jungle. Here's a good one, and that came from Nitro. He's wanting over there.
Over there. Was that 50?
I think so. Yeah. So. Do it, baby. We're going to be playing Over There, one of the most notable songs on this series. Also, it was an extra stage on V2. Encore extra.
It was the final.
It was the final premium encore. You guys are going to... This is a great song. Wonderful song. Jimi Hendrix vibes in here. there was a track by Hideyuki Ono. He's on the trumpets. But it was a collaboration between Izumi and TheWertle. You may remember their names from Jungle. This was a huge deal because this was like a cross collaboration from all these mega artists at the time. Nice. Let's go.
Stage clear.
Let's go.
Thank you for that donation. That song rocks.
That song does rock. Thank you for the donation. Appreciate you. All right, so we get a $5 donation that just says, listen, from Enoch. Ichimo.G, another $5.
Thank you for playing.
We are pretty close. Okay, let's see where we're at. We can start, we want to start this next song perhaps with Mannequin. Up.
Oh, shit. All right. 3, 2, 1, test. All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, so we're restarting here just a
Go
bit.
to event. Just hit test again. You can hit test again right now.
So, yeah, you can cancel out sessioning on this game, and that's kind of what Word did, probably because of Force of Habit. In too early before John hit
Sometimes it takes a minute for both
his
of
money.
them.
Yeah, it happens sometimes.
Arcade machines.
Yeah, this is the reality of playing with arcade machines, y'all. So please bear with us for a moment. I think Mannequin is pretty decent. You can hit that up. Yeah, that's the next
we'll
song
just
though.
skip the Mannequin then. It takes a minute, well, not a full minute, but it takes a little bit of time to get past the now data initializing. Wait, please. Wait, we want to see session okay. There's a little emblem that'll say session okay in the title screen.
So how's everybody doing? hope you all are doing well.
Yep.
Good. And we are on. Excellent, excellent. Thank you guys again. Thank you for your patronage. Thank you for watching. I hope you're appreciating this set. Yes, Dot.
Select a game.
I saw that you
mode.
found the photo, Dot. I saw that you posted it in the link up Discord, Dot. I saw it.
Select
You found it too quick. You weren't supposed to find it that fast.
Extreme.
Good job.
Here comes Mannequin.
System shit. These songs are so good.
This is the artist is Sispon Shit, but it's actually Asaki again. Thank you for being here, Dangerous Cube. So what differentiates Sispon Chit songs is the female vocalist. It's Asaki, but he's got someone singing for him. And so that's their band name, as it were. The video kind of has like a Shakespearean tragedy vibe to it. You might have noticed. Oh, you better believe I'm doing it, Beck. You know I'm doing it. That's what I'm here for. This was a V5 song. It's not my favorite mix, but there were a lot of good songs, including this one. Good job. All right, so we got a donation here for $75
Oh no!
from Cyber. I wonder who that is.
Oh Jesus!
And it just says Ichi Modajin, please. I don't know what that could mean.
Thank you.
Select music.
Yeah, that's what we're doing, baby. I love this song, by the way. This is my favorite boss song in the entire series. Y'all are in for a treat. This song is wild.
I'm not passing this. You might be able to pull us through.
I chose this for John. This video is sick too. It's amazing. I love prog rock. Another 96 song. Kuro rocking out. There's a long version of this song on Kuro's album, by the way. The Black Album is what it's called. Oh no, John! Oh no! You hung in there, man. You hung in there. That's all.
Stage clear.
Where did all of the heavy lifting on that song?
You're gonna see that on the bar too. You're gonna see like all drum and then a little bit.
Beautiful, beautiful. So that's an example of what sessioning can do when you got one person who's able to carry the song for you. Let's go. Great song, y'all. It's a good song. You should play it again. Play the bass chart. No, I'm kidding. So okay. So
We're ending with For the Final.
yeah, let's make it a little bit easier. You guys can play Furai if you want. Play Furai. Give yourself a break. That song is good. Spasmatron said, "You tried, honey.
I tried.
You tried."
Yeah, I did.
Hey, you did it. We got through it.
Yeah, it's like a pass. A passing E.
This song's pretty dope. The artist is Kumiko. It's actually a Jimmy Weckl song. Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me. I'm bringing the wrong information here. Let me get my notes up. How can I say that? This is the first example of a world sequence song. This is a Seiyai Murai song. Murai, of course, is a long-standing contributor to Bemani music in general. Some of his more notable tunes include I'm just vibing, y'all, sorry. A lot of songs on Poppin' Music. Tirnanog, Oh One Angel. He did Fortissimo from Poppin' Music and also PDX. FFFF. This song rocks, though. He did Satan Bon Voyage, which was part of a collaborative event for Bemani. Anyway, this guy's been all over the place. This is also one of his best songs on this mix, in my opinion.
Stage clear.
Oh, okay. Oh my goodness, what's this? What's this? We got another donation in. $50 from Ted's Tech. It says, keep the bangers coming. Love from the UK. Nice. They put in a donation
Select
towards
music.
Mid-Decay's. He's coming up, so stay tuned for Mid-Decay.
Was that food right? We doing Uno?
Okay, so yes, we're getting close to the end of the block. However, they're asking us to buy some time. So, go for it, yep. But they did give us permission to go on a little bit longer, so I'll keep tabs on the
All right, just let us know
on
when
the
we're
chat.
doing the final song.
Yeah, we've got plenty of songs lined up, so if we need to go on longer, we can. You guys absolutely killed it with donations. We met $2,000, and we almost hit all of the incentives. Incredible. This song is called Kyofu no Uno Kaikaku. Translated to English into Devolution of the Right Hemisphere. Another 96 song, another Kuro song. This song is also excellent. This breakdown's incredible. Amazing.
Stage clear.
Amazing. All right, I'm going to get rid of the Calamity Phoenix because you guys have already played a Phoenix. All right, so we got some options here. You want to get what? You want to get our... Okay.
Our number one.
We are going to skip towards
Select
our number
music.
one. That was a Taka. That was a Taka song, right? DJ Taka? It's a color song. So you might have heard of DJ Taka in your life. DJ Taka is pretty famous. He has a rock band, and the band of his rock band is Colors. And wouldn't you know it, he's on GuitarFreaks. This is an example of a DJ Taka rock song. You didn't know that your Big Chin grandpa could rock too. That's the thing. I think Taka's on bass right now. Which is wild to think, right? Taka is a pocket bassist. It's been transposed to guitar, Dangerous Goo. No longer on piano, now it's on guitar. I hope you enjoy it.
Stage clear.
That ending is very Taka. You know, you guys should have some fun, and you're gonna play bass because we're gonna play "You've Got to Get Me." So I'm warning y'all now. Turn down your speakers a little bit, because this is going to be something else.
Thank you for playing.
Subtitles. What's the host? Okay, that's good.
So not only is DJ Taka on Guitar Freaks and DrumMania, wouldn't you know it, Sota Fujimori, master of synth and all analog sounds, is also on here as well. He's got newer songs in the newer games, but this song is primo. Your speakers are going to explode. This is his crowning achievement in bass. So you guys are really going to enjoy this. I'm requesting that John plays the bass chart for a very specific reason.
Standard. Select music. Advanced.
Playing this song on an actual arcade machine is an experience.
Advanced.
We're only going to be able to, we're only going to be able to replicate just like a little bit of the arcade experience, but hopefully you'll enjoy it.
My woofers are not working right now, so I can't even feel the full.
And it's gonna take all the bass off the computer.
Yeah.
All right, please enjoy this rendition of "You Got to Get Me." I love it.
Stage clear.
Right, so we finally got the last call to be end around 2-ish. So I think maybe 2 more songs, right? I think that'd be enough. Now we can go any number of ways. We could do Passion. We could do Rise. We could do Mangekyo. We could do Giant Slug. We could do Shooting Star. Okay, we're gonna play one of my favorite songs, Mangekyo, also known as Kaleidoscope. This song, I think, was on U-Beat actually, wasn't it?
Maybe.
Yeah, it got ported to U-Beat. This song's actually another Jimmy Weckl song. Excellent tune. I used to call this the the theme song intro song. Yeah, sitcom theme song. Thank you, Dangerous Kid. Still an extra song though. It's really good, really good. I really get the Kaleidoscope vibe. Really, really beautiful melody. Shout out to Word's family and their kaleidoscopes. Oh no, did you drop?
Stage
you got
clear.
caught the pad.
I broke combo right at the end too. So when you say what more, is it one more?
So, you know, they said 2-ish. I don't want to push too hard. Yeah, 45 is a short song. Okay, that works for me.
Select
One more
music.
song, and then we're going to end on the final song of the day.
So, Giant Slug? How ridiculous are you talking?
I mean, you got Photon. You can do it if you try. Giant Slug, Shooting Star.
And then we're gonna end it.
This is a song by Time Capsule Lab. Time Capsule Lab. Who is it band? It's a fusion artist. Made his debut in GuitarFreaks XG. Relatively new in the grand scheme of GuitarFreaks. We've got a banger lined up for the last song. You'll see. When you see it, I think you'll agree. Incredible.
Stage clear.
I'm asking for permission. Well, you know, you guys have 2 more songs on this credit.
New record.
So let's just go ahead and finish the credit. Yeah, I think we're good. And then
Select
one more song.
music.
So let's see. Oh, Rouge. Okay. This is a word choice. We're doing Eau Rouge, and then we're gonna do the final song because this is the last. We're kind of pushing it here, but the last song is very short, so. Even though this sounds like a sake, it is not a sake. This is by an artist by the name of Yosuke Onishi. He is not a regular contributor to GuitarFreaks, as far as I know. At least not as of the time of this game. But it's still a good song. Thanks again, y'all. This has been amazing. $2,000 limit met. I mean, this was amazing. This is incredible. Oh my God, thank you, Lindsay. You're so nice. We basically met every incentive with the exception of a Model DD song, and I'm okay with that. Because Model DD songs are tough. So unless some miracle comes in on the last second, I don't think we're going to be playing any of them. But keep in mind, Daydream came from GuitarFreaks. All the Model DDs are on here. You can try those out on your own time. Consider it homework. I think if someone donates $100 towards a Model DD song, I think we're obligated to play it then. But we'll see. I'm not going to hold you to it. I do want you to donate, but I also like my friends. Incredible. Incredible.
Stage clear.
All right, y'all. This is the last song of this set. Unless we see a miracle in donation.
New record.
The only one that didn't get out was Daydream, right?
Pretty much.
Select
Yeah. You guys killed it. Let me tell you. All of y'all in the chat killed it today with donations.
I'm okay with not.
All right, this is it. This is the last song. Any last words? Here's John.
Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for donating. I'm glad that the machines stayed up for the entire time. If only you knew.
Shout out to my family for showing up, thanks. And everybody else who came out too and donated, I really appreciate it too.
All right, and I've been cyber this whole time. You didn't know. Thank you guys for dealing with my commentary. Trying to help as best as I can. You guys are ready to go whenever you want. For the final.
Also by Asaki.
Also by Asaki. This has been the heaviest Asaki set I've ever seen in my life. I mean, unless we did like all Asaki songs for the whole thing. Oh no, guys. Oh no. Is that for real? Oh no. Oh no. I love to be the bearer of good news. We just got a $100 donation from Smidge for a Model DD.
Full combo.
How's that? So I'm guessing you're playing Daydream.
Wait, do we get to pick a model?
Smidge, it's Daydream. We're doing Daydream.
For playing.
Smidge paid for the right. You thought we were done. One more extra.
I thought we were done. Yeah.
Premium Encore, just in the vein of this game, by the way. That's what all the extra stages are called. They're called Encore stages. So you just paid into the mythos. And with that, I think we met every incentive. So great job, everybody. I hope you're happy. This is for a good cause.
This is what your money got you.
It's all going towards direct relief, so thank you so much.
Oh, you're gonna 3-stick it. Okay, good job.
All right, Wert's gonna attempt the controversial 3-stick maneuver on this
Select
chart,
a game mode.
wherein he holds 2 sticks on his right hand to hit the crash.
Select
That's the crash, right?
Advanced stream. Advanced stream.
So we're playing Daydream, y'all. You choose your. I mean, does it matter? Does it matter which one you play? Y'all paid for this. Thank you, Smidge, again. Thank you, everybody, for all your donations. This is amazing. I'm just gonna stay quiet so you guys can appreciate the majesty. beautiful. Thank you so much, everybody. That was Guitar Freaks and DrumMania. Appreciate all of you. So y'all passed it in my heart, is what somebody said. Thank you so much. Dance Evolution. Those were definitely charts for sure. I think we're ready to go. Enoch, if you wanna switch it over, baby.
Everyone thanked Jhan, Wordle, xybur for that great session for GuitarFreaks DrumMania V8. Up next we got something. We have something. Link 2 all weekend. We are supporting the direct release COVID-19 outbreak response here in the United States and across the world. Emergency aid, funding, PPE, and vaccines are urgently needed. Your collective donations help direct release mission in providing distribution and financial assistance across 105 countries. You can go to linkup2.stormxley.com. One of the donation incentives we got today is that if we reach, I think it was $200, $250, we will have Zelo play the entirety of story mode while on his Cryptic Necro Dancer block, so please do try to go for that. We'll be right back with